Exploring the Essential Graphics panel. Let's start with some pre-formatted text and modify it. This is a good way to get an overview of the powerful features of the Essential Graphics panel. Later in this lesson, you will build a new title. If it is not open already, open the sequence 01 Clouds. Position the playhead over the Cloudscape title on the V2 track and select it. If the Essential Graphics panel is open, selecting the title in the Timeline panel should automatically switch the view to the Edit tab. If not, click Edit at the top of the Essential Graphics panel. Like the Effect Controls panel, the Edit tab of the Essential Graphics panel shows options for whichever clip is selected in the Timeline panel and displays options for only one clip at a time. Graphics and titles use a vector-based version of the motion effect, which works the same way as the video version. Notice there are two items listed at the top of the Essential Graphics panel, Cloudscape and Shape 02. The layers at the top are in front of the layers at the bottom, and you can drag items up and down the list. Click to select the Shape 02 layer at the top of the Essentials Graphics panel. This is the red band that goes across the screen. Now, the Essential Graphics panel displays alignment, transform, and appearance controls for the shape. Although the controls do not display a name, you can hover over an icon to see a tooltip that includes a description of the control. Most of the icons are actually buttons, some of which enable keyframe animation in the same way that the stopwatch icons in the Effect Controls panel do. In the Appearance section, you can set a color for the shape fill, stroke, background, and shadow. Click the Fill Color swatch. A color picker appears that allows you to choose a precise color. There are a number of color models to choose among, or you can move your pointer over a sample of the color you want and click it to select it directly. Click Cancel, and then click the eyedropper for the fill color on the right side of the Essential Graphics panel. The eyedropper allows you to pick a color from anywhere in the image. In fact, you can pick colors from anywhere on your computer screen. In the Program Monitor, click the thin blue band of sky between the clouds. The shape fill changes color to match the sky. Make sure you have selected the Selection tool in the Tools panel and that the Shape 02 layer is still selected in the Essential Graphics panel. Notice the tiny control handles visible on the midpoint of the shape in the Program Monitor. You can use the Selection tool to change the shape directly. For now, you're going to use the Selection tool to select another layer in the title. To select a layer in the Program Monitor, you may need to first deselect the layer that's already selected. You can do this by clicking the background of the Program Monitor or by deselecting the title clip in the Timeline panel. Use the Selection tool to click the word Cloudscape in the Program Monitor. The familiar Align and Transform and Appearance controls are displayed in the Essential Graphics panel, but now there are additional controls for the text. Try a few fonts and font styles to experiment with the controls. Anywhere you see blue numbers, you can scrub to update the setting. You can also click a blue number to select it and use the up arrow and down arrow keys to change a setting incrementally. If you hold Shift while using the arrow keys, you will change the settings by 10 at a time. This is a quick way to find out what control is for. Make an extreme adjustment to view the result, then undo.